Well, good afternoon, everyone. Whoa, that was loud. Thanks very much for being here, and a big round of applause for the new Westminster Police Pipe Band led by the CBSA's Sarah McNeil. Well, I want to thank you all very much for being here. My name is Steve Darling with Global TV, and I'm going to be sort of ushering you through a number of things in the next little while to sort of talk about what we're doing here for Kick for a Cure, which is another successful event. It's just growing year after year after year. So a big round of applause to all the soccer players who are out here today. Now, my wife and her friend Mel and had a team in, and I haven't heard how they did. You guys make the final? No, you didn't make the final. All right. Let's move that off the list. Okay, good. We're all set. It was funny, we were here this morning at 8 o'clock, and you know the Canada Border Services is a big part of this, and I get these alerts on my BlackBerry telling me when things are happening, and this morning there was a 3-hour wait at Peace Arch by 9 o'clock, and not surprising because all the border guards are standing right in front of us. So I'm glad you're not going anywhere except for right here, of course, which is good. We got lots of great stuff to talk about today, but we're here for a reason, and that, of course, is to raise money to fight childhood cancer. And how many folks were here last year? Raise your hand. That's great. Awesome. Well, it's amazing how things can change in 1 year. Last year we were up here talking about fighting childhood cancer, and then a little bit after that, our very good friends Derek and Jenny and their daughter Sierra, who is 18 days born ahead of my daughter Haley and her best friend, diagnosed with leukemia 5 months ago. So Sierra's actually here today. There's Derek and Jenny right here, and here's Sierra, who's here with us today. Sierra's very excited. She's going to be at Camp Good Times on Monday, so she's getting to go to camp, which is really exciting with her mom. And she loves puppies too, which is huge. So, you know, we're all here having a great day and playing soccer, but you never know when you're going to need the help that we're doing today, and that's a case really easy to see right now. So again, from all of us, thank you so much for being out here today and getting up here early, and for all the soccer players and the donations for the silent auctions and things like that. It's going to a great cause that you'll hear more about. So again, thank you for that. We want to, Bob Leonarduzzi is here from the Vancouver Whitecaps, and he's going to come up and say a couple of words. He's got a game to get to. The women are playing tonight. So Bob's just going to come up and kick things off with a little chat about the great game of soccer.
Thank you, Steve. A year does make a big difference. As I was driving up to the event, I noticed that the cars were parked a long way down the road, and which was a bit of a negative in that I needed to park a long way away from the event, but it's a massive positive in that obviously the event has grown significantly over the course of the last year, and that's great to see. Because as Steve said, the cause is a great one, and it's one that as an individual and as the president of the Whitecaps, I'm happy to be associated with. I know that last year we had a minimal involvement. This year we had a much bigger involvement. We had our players here involved in running clinics up on the top field. And my hope is that as we evolve as a club, and next year we move into Major League Soccer. There's been a wonderful response to that. We have almost sold 14,000 season tickets in anticipation of our start in March of 2011. And that's the kind of news that is great for us as a club. But what I also feel it will do is it will also provide us more of a platform to be involved in these kinds of events. And I would love to see this event compared to the Skate for a Cure that the Canucks run, and if I have anything to do with it, which I have something to do with it, then it's something that we will want to continue to be involved in. And I understand in talking to Dominic and the organizers that the event has grown too big for this facility and might have to move somewhere else next year with more fields to allow for more participants. So that's very exciting, and it's also great. Last year I stood up here and there weren't as many people, so it's wonderful to see that people are making a commitment to eradicating childhood cancer. And I would encourage you to continue to do so and look forward to seeing you all next year. Thanks very much.